Oh, it's online? Hey guys, how's it going? This is Rajat again. So today we're going to add two numbers represented as linked list. Yeah, that's right, that's the problem. Add two numbers represented as linked list. So let's get started. So guys, let's read the question now. You are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contain a single digit. And the two numbers add the two numbers and return it as a linked list. We need to add two numbers which are represented on a linked list. So I have this example already here on my iPad hub. So we're gonna add the number on the left side like how it's normally written. So let's just do it. So 2 plus 5 7, 6 plus 4 is 10. There you go. So with one carryover you get 4 plus 3 plus 1 is like 8. Similarly, if I'm going to represent this in a linked list or add it in a linked list, it's going to be as a result. Yeah, so this is the result. If we go into the in-depth of the brain algorithm, what do we find, right? So let's get into the details, right? So I'm gonna remove all these. I'm gonna write D here and C here. So D is a digit and C is the carryover. So the carry here is something around, first is 0 because we don't have any carryover left. So we do 2 plus 5, it's I'm going to remove this one. Yeah, 2 plus 5 is 7. So we're going to write 2 plus 5 plus the carryover, it becomes 7, which is 0. So 2 plus 5 plus 0 is 7. Now the carryover is still 0. We will copy that to the next one. And then 6 plus 4 is 10. And so 6 plus 4, 10 plus the carryover, which is this one, is still 10, right? So what do we write as a digit now? So let's come down to the problem now. So digit is supposed to be, so D is supposed to be the sum mod 10. Why 10? Because this is a decimal number system and this is the base, right? So you do a sum mod 10, what you get is, in this case, 0 because sum is equal to 10 in this case. And if I need to get the carryover, what I'll do is I'll do sum by 10, which is equals to 1, right? So the base, again, same concept for the base here, and the sum is here is 10, you know that, so we have the carryover as 1. So here the carryover is 1, digit here becomes 0 because it was 10, so 10 mod 10 is 0, and 10 over 10 is 1, so that is a carryover. So 3 plus 4 plus 1 becomes 8. So that's the whole algorithm about, right? So now we're going to write the code and move on. So starting now, I'm going to take and initialize a carry, which is 0, like, and a list node, which is root. I'll tell you the purpose very soon. So list node is 0. So and another list node which we are going to return. It's like the first index of the returning list, right? Resultant list equal to root. So now I'll do a while L1 not equals to null. I'll just keep on looping over both the list, right? L2 not equals to null, and that's how I'm going to do all my stuff, right? So I'm going to iterate over, like you iterate over 2. So right now L1 and L2 point to, so L1 points to this, L2 points to 5, so 2 plus 5, that's what we want to do, right? So in the meantime we also get some temporary variable that we're going to assign or initialize with 0, and then what we can do is we can have L1 temp, so initialize temp equals to L1, right, dot val, and then L1, move L1 to the next part, right? So move 2 to 4 now. So the 2 index and the root, so L1 was pointing here. I'm going to move this to 4 now. All right, that's what I'm doing. Similarly, I'll do temp equal to L2 plus val, and L2 equal to L2 dot next. That is gonna move my pointer from 5 to 6, right? But here's the catch, because as I'm checking an OR condition in while loop, so either of the node could be null, right? You can have like a 3-digit number being added to a 2-digit number, right? So that's the reason what we're going to do here is we're going to check explicitly that if L1 not equals to null, right? Okay, that's how we do it. And yeah, I'm going to do the same thing for L2. All right, okay, yeah. What next? So if you can clearly see now, as we did in our iPad while we were explaining things, so we actually added the carryover as well. And so we're going to add the carry. So now our addition is complete, the sum is complete. What we're going to do is we're going to create a list node now. Okay, we're going to create a list node, sorry for that, list node which we call digit, right, equals to new list node, and then we're going to initialize it with we're going to store as a value mod 10, which is the modulus that we talked about. The carryover is temp by 10, that gets you a carry. Root dot next, so you're putting it like now, so the root was pointing, so let's say this is the root we have, and root is pointing to 7 now, which is the result, right? The first digit that we got is equal to the digit, and now what we're going to do is, so root equals to digit. Why we did that? So what we did that, like root points to the 7, so root was already pointing to a null node. It's like a dummy node which is 0, which I took earlier. So this is root, and now what is next after, or after root, is this digit that we just formed. You can see on the iPad, which was 7, right? So now what we did was we actually picked up we actually moved the pointer to the 7 part, right, to the 7th node, or 7th layer node in the linked list, the node with the value 7. Okay, so so that's where the root is right now, and the reason for keeping, and if you remember that our result still points to this one. So as soon as I'm getting 7 0, so this algorithm would get me all my result. So I'm going to return result dot next, right? So that's what I'm going to return. Okay, the spaces are locked. Okay, okay, so yeah, so this is my while, ends, and I'm going to return my result dot next. That's what I'm going to return now, because that's what gonna give me my first like link to the first node of my resultant sum of the digits, right? I think this should work, but no, there's a problem here. So what I'm thinking is, because if you see clearly, there could be a case something like this. What I'm going to show you here now is we can have like 84 plus 73, right? So you have 7, you have 15, you have still one carryover, and though the linked list, if this is L1 and L2, both the nodes will be pointing it to null at certain point, and so that it won't go into the while loop, but we still need to adjust the carryover. So what we're going to do is like carry not equals to 0. Now I think this should work. Let's check it out. Okay, it's taking some time. Come on. Okay, yeah, it worked. I'm going to submit it. Pending. Come on. Yeah, okay, it worked, right? So thank you guys for watching this video. Do subscribe to my channel if you want more such videos, and do like and comment on this video if you have any feedback for me. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.